on Comcast Sportsnet, part of the NBC Sports Group.
Madison Bumgarner is country strong, and the big lefty from North Carolina is all set to be a strong presence in the Giants rotation for a long, long time. Tonight, he'll face a strong opponent in the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies took Game 1 last night, and it's Bumgarner's job to muscle up and shut them down. And it's coming up next.
Another chilly night here at AT&T Park as we get ready for Game 2 of this three-game series, Phillies and Giants. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside, as always, is Mike Krukow. Giants disappointed last night. They could not beat Roy Halladay. Well, they'll have to face Joe Blanton tonight, but the Giants are feeling pretty good because they got the baby left-hander on the mound.
Well, Madison Bumgarner, I mean, it's hard to think of him as just a 22-year-old kid. His last outing, he was absolutely spectacular. And the best part about his makeup is he thinks he's going to do something special every time he goes out there. And because of that, so do his teammates. He's going to need to pitch well because the guy he faces tonight, Joe Blanton, comes into this game with an ERA of under 3. So it figures to be a well-pitched game again.
All right, should be fun here at the ballpark, and we've got something special. When we come back, Pat Burrell is in the house, and what's he going to do? He is going to throw out the ceremonial first pitch. Pat Burrell, a Giant and a Philly, and we'll have that for you right after this.
Baseball on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by AT&T, the nation's largest 4G network. AT&T, rethink possible. And by Toyota. Check out the great deals at your local Toyota dealer today.
Well, we got another very nice crowd tonight here at AT&T Park. Fans are still filing in as we get ready for Game 2, Phillies and Giants. As always, joining us tonight is Amy Gutierrez. Amy, take it away.
All right, Dwayne. Well, he may be retiring as a Philadelphia Philly, but he'll always be a Giant in the hearts of San Francisco fans. Bay Area native Pat Burrell was a key factor in that 2010 season and bringing a world championship to San Francisco for the very first time. This evening, he gets to throw out the ceremonial first pitch, and to get us started, we're going to go to Miss Renelle Brooks-Moon. Renelle?
Giants fans, throwing out the ceremonial first pitch tonight, we have a very special guest returning to AT&T Park. He played the final 2 years of his 12-year career as a Giant. He was a key acquisition in late May of 2010 and immediately provided a much-needed pop to the Giants lineup, hitting 18 home runs and driving in 51 RBI in just 96 games. He became the king of clutch for the Giants in their push to win the West, often hitting big home runs in pivotal moments. Ending his career with nearly 1,000 RBI, 300 home runs, and 300 doubles, please welcome back a key member of the 2010 World Champion Giants. You know him and you love him, Pat the Bat, Pat Burrell!
He was worried he was going to bounce it, and he did it. Crook and Kite will have lineups and first pitch coming up, but after these messages, we'll check in at Willie Mays Plaza at Say Hey Tuesday for an update.
Bumgarner leads the Giants out of the dugout. Our game time weather is brought to you by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. The admission-free boardwalk is open this weekend. It's a chilly 52 degrees with light winds. The humidity is high, and it is partly cloudy. All right, let's take a look at Charlie Manuel's lineup. A winner last night, 5-2. It'll be Victorino, Polanco, and Rollins. Hunter Pence. Hunter Pence, the last 9 games at AT&T Park. He's got ownage in this ballpark. Wigington will hit 5th, and it's Mayberry Cruz. Freddie Galvis, the rookie, is at second base hitting 8th. And the former A, Joe Blanton, is pitching and batting 9th.
On the hill tonight for the Giants will be the lefty Madison Bumgarner. Bumgarner, 22 years old, and he is getting close to having 2 full years here in the big league. 6'5", 235-pounder out of Lenore, North Carolina. 1-1 on the year with a 3.97 ERA. His last outing against the Rockies, 7+ innings pitched, 1 run allowed, 4 hits. I mean, he was fantastic, and it was a matter of consistency to the strike zone with everything that he has. And when he's right, you're going to see a fastball that he can 2-seam and 4-seam. You'll see a lot more cuts. You like that inside corner to right-handers especially. A slider that's kind of got a mind of its own. It can go down with some tilt to the back foot of a right-hander. It can go flat that runs in on the belt. And he's also got a curveball and a changeup. Let's take a look at the defense playing behind Bumgarner tonight. Starting at the Giants outfield from left to right will be Cabrera, Pagan, and Sherholtz. Crawford and Sandoval on the left side of the infield. Burris joined by Huff, who comes in from the outfield to play first base. That's your right side. And Buster Posey will be in the squad putting down the signs.
So here we go with baseball at AT&T Park. This is game 5 of this homestand. In game 2 in this 3-game series is Bumgarner looks into Buster Posey. And the first pitch of the ball game is on its way. And we get underway with a called strike.
Tim Timmons, the plate umpire, has got a good strike zone. He prefers the knee-high location. You see a lot of low strikes. He will go wide on both sides of the plate, and he likes pitchers that are around the plate. If you're throwing strikes, it'll be a well-paced game.
Victorino up the middle. Crawford has this one roll up his arm, and Victorino is aboard. It'll be an error on Crawford.
It looked like it was going to be a play that we've seen him make so many times. You kind of take it for granted, but the ball comes up on him, hits him low on the heel, can't get a handle. And you don't get a second chance with Victorino. He's got good speed. That was our Toyota Exmo. I like that Toyota Exmo. The Exmo is brought to you by your local Toyota dealer.
Here's Placido Polanco. So Victorino with 4 steals is at first, and this is fouled out of play.
The good thing about Bumgarner is he is a strike thrower, but they're quality strikes. He does pound the knees. It's one of the strengths that he has, is he is with that low 3/4 release. I mean, he can consistently hit the knee-high location. He will get a lot of ground balls.
Comes back with a strike on the inside corner, 0-2. So Polanco, who's 1 for 3 lifetime against Bumgarner. Last night, Polanco 1 for 4. Remember that hit that he got came in the first inning when it fell between Pagan and Cabrera. Swinging a foul to the backstop, and it remains 0-2. Phillies are 5-5 on the season. They're 3-3 at home. They're 2-2 on the road. Roy Halladay was the winner last night, as Halladay went 8 innings. Victorino goes. There's a swing and a high foul down the right field line and out of play. Blanco did get hit on the elbow yesterday.
Yeah, it looked like he got a run of the funny bone. Left arm. That thing was ringing when he was going down to first base. He was very uncomfortable. Right below the pad. Isn't that the way it goes?
Yeah, wherever you put the pad, the ball is not going to find it. So it's 0-2 to Polanco. And Bumgarner will check on Victorino. Remember, 4 steals, he hasn't been caught. On deck is Jimmy Rollins. Back to Bumgarner. Low throw to Crawford, and everybody's safe. So the defensive woes continue for the Giants. What should have been a double play ends up putting the Giants now way behind the 8 ball.
I'm not sure they didn't get him in the end. Jam shot. Bumgarner turns around, throws low, kind of short hops Crawford, but at the very end there, he may have gotten him anyway. Eric Cooper making the call. Nope, safe.
So here's Jimmy Rollins. Rollins bunts this one, and Posey picks it up. It's foul.
Did they get that air to Crawford?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a rough start. 2 hitters in the game, you got 2 errors.
Well, now they're telling us
I don't think he should get that air.
They've changed it to being an error on Bumgarner.
Well, that's the way it should be done.
Yeah, the point is the Giants are just making it really tough on themselves defensively.
You can't give any team extra outs, especially a good team.
A breaking ball that misses. It's now 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, the air should be on Bumgarner because the throw was not good. Still, it should have been caught.
Rollins hitting .317 with 2 RBIs. He's 1 for 4 lifetime against Bumgarner. Fouled, and now Bumgarner ahead 1-2. Boy, he just slides that ball right in on those right-handed hitters' hands.
It starts moving around the middle of the plate, and by the time it gets to the bat, it's off the plate about 6 inches. It's that much flat slide that eats your hands up. There's now the 16th and 17th errors on the season for the Giants. Cincinnati leads the National League in defense. They've made 3 errors as a team.
In tight 2-2. Hunter Pence on deck. Burris to Crawford to Huff. Double play. That is just what the doctor ordered.
Indeed. Bumgarner just keeps making good pitches. Again, he gets way up the bat of Jimmy Rollins, who's very quick middle in. You jam him, you've made a great pitch. And Burris and Crawford and Huff put together a 4-6-3.
How much pressure on Burris to catch that ball?
Well, yeah, after 2 errors to start the game, big time.
Here's Pence.
Jam shot, kind of a change-up, short hop. Looked like Burris may have gotten jammed by the hop, but they managed to get it done.
Here's Pence. Pence 2 for 3 lifetime with a home run off of Bumgarner. And he pops it up. Huff doing the pop-up dance. And Bumgarner gets out of the mess created by the Giants defense. Giants are coming up. And their lineup will look like this against Joe Blanton. It'll be Pagan, followed by Cabrera, and then Sandoval. You see the numbers. Pagan against Blanton, they're good. Posey the cleanup hitter, then Huff and Sherholtz. The bottom three will be Crawford, Burris, and Bumgarner.
On the hill tonight for the Philadelphia Phillies will be Joe Blanton, the right-hander, 6'3", 235-pound, 31-year-old in his 8th year at the big league level. 1-1 on the year, 2.35 ERA. He's had one start, one stint out of the bullpen. And Blanton can pitch. I mean, he understands the movement of a fastball. He'll two-seam, four-seam. He's got two types of breakable, slider, curveball, straight over the top curveball, and a changeup. And he'll throw anything anytime. He is a strike thrower.
So here's Pagan. Pagan in the game last night, 2 for 5. And the first pitch is down low as Pagan shortened up to bunt. 1 ball and no strikes. Giants yesterday 2 runs on 8 hits. The Phillies 5 runs on 9 hits. Low again, 2-0. On deck is Melky Cabrera. In at third is Polanco, and that shaves the outside corner. It's 2 balls and 1 strike.
Joe Blanton has a short arm release. He's got a high 3/4 release, short armor, and he's got really quick arm action. That ball will get on you fast.
Line drive, center field, base hit.
That was not a hang and breaker ball. He went down and beat a good pitch. Take a look at the Phillies defense. Starting in the outfield will be Mayberry, Victorino, and Pence. That's your outfield. Rollins, Polanco on the left side of the infield. Galvez and Wigginton on the right side. And Carlos Ruiz will be in the squad putting down the signs.
So here's Cabrera. Cabrera's average now has dropped to under 300. He's at 293. Pagan leaning. He thought about it, and the first pitch is low. Blanton wants a new baseball.
Blanton's not an easy guy to steal. He's got a pretty quick release out of the stretch.
High, 2-0. That's a 89-mile-an-hour fastball from Joe Blanton. Giants are 4-6 on the year, 2-2 at home, 2-4 on the road. And a bullet down the right field line, deep into the corner. Pagan is low flying. They're going to wave him in. Melky Cabrera is going to third. Everybody is safe. 1-0 Giants.
Making our forward right choice. Ball goes middle in and up, and he spins on it. Once it gets down in the bullpen, it stays there. That's the break. Hunter Pence had to come a long way. He laid back, anticipating the carry from the corner, didn't get it. And when it was all said and done, Melky Cabrera's got himself a triple. The Giants lead 1-0. Boy, was he quick to that fastball middle in.
Here's Sandoval. A double and a triple. Sandoval 0 for 6 lifetime against Blanton. And he takes low and in. 1 ball and no strikes.
See a lot of curveballs that are the 12-6 break like Blanton has. And he'll try to bounce that ball at home plate, tease the Panda with it.
Line drive. Just foul.
Jeff Kellogg, first base umpire, making the call.
A whisker.
All right, how foul was it?
Oh, 10 feet for crying out loud.
10 inches maybe, but clearly Jeff Kellogg got the play right.
1 ball and 1 strike to Sandoval. Sandoval with 8 RBIs on the season. And he hammers one on the ground. It's going to score Cabrera. It's 2-0 Giants.
Let's sit back.
What did Jeff Kent say?
The money lies in the RBIs.
So it doesn't matter how you get them.
Yeah, but the thing is, he was addressing a T-ball team when he said it.
Yeah, come on, Jeff. Something about that just not right, okay? Here's Buster Posey, who takes very high. 1 ball and no strike.
And he's had a good swing going. One of the best inside-out hacks in the game.
Posey takes a strike. He had 3 hits in the game last night. You see Timmons, Mike talked about him. He's a good umpire behind the dish. Kellogg, Cooper, and Foster from first to third. Posey rolls this one foul. And it's now 1-2. On deck is Aubrey Huff. Posey lifts a little flare. He's going to have a hit. When you're hot, you're hot. And Posey's hot right now.
That's the kind of a pitch that makes a pitcher talk to himself. I mean, that ball was down below the knees. And that's exactly where Blanton wanted to throw it. Posey just goes down and gets it. Take a look at our Expo, brought to you by Toyota. That is not a hanger.
That's the thing. Come on. Here's Huff. Huff takes a breaking ball for a strike. 4 for 20 in his career against Blanton with a couple of doubles. Aubrey hit it here.
I like that sign.
He tried. It's 0-2.
Big curveball followed up with a changeup. And you'll see Blanton softball at times. I don't think he believes there's such a thing as a fastball count. He'll throw anything at any time.
Nate Sherholtz on deck. 3 hits here in the first inning. Posey with his lead. Got him.
Front door sinker. Huff gave up on that pitch, and I think he had a pretty good point there. This ball looks like it may have been a bit inside, but nevertheless, front door sinker. And Blanton throws a perfect strike to the glove of Ruiz. Definitely a pitcher strike.
So here's Sherholtz. Yeah, switching the names. Pretty soon you're going to see here Kruk hit one here.
That's right.
Swing and a miss by Sherholtz. 2 balls and 1 strike.
First pitch changeup.
See where they're sitting right above the, in between the N and the G and landing. At the knees, 0-2. The fans come prepared. You just never know what you're going to see. The 0-2 to Sherholtz, swinging a drive, center field, and that's a hit. So Sherholtz with a base hit, and here's Crawford.
Brandon.
Here we go.
Hit it here. Yep. A lot of time went into that.
Here's Crawford. 237, a home run, 6 RBIs. He rolls this one to the second baseman, Galvez. Side retired. Giants score twice. Melky Cabrera with a triple to knock in a run, and then he scores a run. It's 2-0 Giants.
Ball on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Eric's Deli Cafe, defending your inalienable rights to freshness and quality, sandwiches and more with character.
Giants with a 2-0 lead here in the top of the second inning. Is Ty Wigington is going to lead things off. First pitch strike. Wigington, 1 for 6 lifetime.
Comcast Sportsnet goes green for Earth Week.
Wigington takes low, 2 balls and a strike.
Interesting matchup here because Wigington very, very quick middle end. And we know how Bumgarner likes to pound that side of the plate against right-handers.
Well, we'll see what he throws Wigington here. 3-1. And he walked him, and that's something Bumgarner doesn't do a whole lot of. All right, Amy G, what's up?
Well, Dwayne, in last night's broadcast, we mentioned Madison Bumgarner signed a 5-year extension and will be a Giant through 2017. Somebody who's pretty happy about that, Matt Cain. I spoke with Matt earlier today, who said when he was signing his contract, he was hoping to be able to play with Madison for a long time. They get along really well, and he said there is no limit to how good Madison is going to be. He also said what he likes most, Madison's never happy with his performance, which means he will always keep working harder. Gentlemen?
That is a fact. Here's John Mayberry Jr. inside 1-0. Hit a home run off of Bumgarner last year. Mayberry did.
Bumgarner a little unhappy after he missed that first pitch, slapped his glove. And Buster Posey saw that as a sign to get out there and calm the big fella down.
So they switched the sign, and lo and behold, they had one in hiding.
How about that?
They got look. Is that a heart? Oh, we're special, Mikey.
Yeah, hit it here, partner.
Yeah, you might have a better shot at it than I did. There's a strike to even the count. Carlos Ruiz is on deck.
Lauren and Sam, thanks for the tickets.
Yeah.
The birthday tickets.
A check on Wigington. So Bumgarner looking into Buster Posey. Outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Foul back. Boy, he had a good rip.
I like this guy. And they say he's having a little problem right now. He's pulling off the ball, but we had a good opportunity to see him put together some at bats last year. And I think this guy's going to be a player.
Wigington at first with nobody out. The Phillies have had 3 base runners in this game, and they don't have a hit. 2 errors and a walk. This pop-up is right back by the screen, and it's out of play as Buster Posey goes back and runs out of room. Bumgarner faced the Phillies 1 time last year. He threw a terrific game but lost. This is a game at home where the Giants got shut out. This one is playable into a tough sky. It's Burris. Burris will put it away. Sharks and Blues will play on Thursday at 7:30. Pregame live will be at 7 p.m. and you can see it right on Comcast Sportsnet California, the Stanley Cup playoff. Sharks right now in dire need of a win. We do have a couple of Sharks here tonight. It's Tomby Wingles on the left, and then Ryan Clough in the middle, and from the PR department, Tom Holy. So, hey, good place to be to try to lick your wounds. Ryan Clough came in along with his teammate and Tom Holy, and he had 8 stitches in his chin from last night. Probably not the first stitches that he's ever received. You think?
No, hockey, come on.
See, right on his chin, yeah.
Yeah, he wears them well.
So he's got a black eye too.
Yeah. He says we're all right. He says don't bet against us. We never do.
One and one to Ruiz.
He's got a good right field approach against lefties.
Hits it on the ground towards the hole. Crawford on the dive, and Crawford cannot get it out of his glove. It'll be an infield hit.
Those frustrate you as an infielder?
Yeah, they do, because you're thinking if I could have gotten it out right away, I'd have had a shot, because it's, you know, a short throw from the seat of your pants to second.
Well, I mean, pretty good play just to get to it. I mean, that was a nice backhander. But on the exchange, he couldn't find a handle, so no throwing attempt. They did have a chance because Wigington doesn't run that well.
That's the first hit. Here's Freddie Galvis, the young player playing in place of Chase Utley, who's still on the shelf.
Now, the Phillies like this guy. They really rave about his glove.
Here he lines this one at Crawford, and a double play. Crawford, a little jump shot to Emmanuel Burris, and the double play ends the inning. Nice play. Burris, Bumgarner, Pagan coming up, and Bumgarner said, "That's what I'm talking about." fan guide for a chance to win a VIP experience for 2 this year at an MLB World Series game presented by Scott's, the official lawn care company of MLB. So a nice double play helping out Madison Bumgarner.
Well, watch how quickly Crawford gets the ball out of his glove. Just a little push jump shot right to Burris, who timed it perfectly to the bag. And they got Wigginton. He had nowhere to go. I mean, he wasn't that far off the bag either. That's how quick they got it done.
So here's Burris as Burris looks at a strike. Burris, Bumgarner, Pagan. On the ground, it'll be Galvis who makes the play.
Well, Giants fans, 2012 season tickets are now sold out. Thank you to the 29,250 season ticket holders who are now part of Giants history. It is the biggest fan base that the Giants have ever had, and they've now started a waiting list for the 2013 season tickets. Go to sfgiants.com right now for more details, or call 415-972-2298. Did you know Zeus is loose?
I did not. I do now as Bumgarner takes a pitch in tight. Oops. Pagan to follow. 2-0.
He may hurt himself on this swing if he gets the go-ahead.
3-0.
Sometimes managers will put on a take sign to every pitcher. You got to go up there and you have to take at least one strike.
Belt high, 3-1. On the ground to Rollins from deep short. Rollins plays catch with Wigginton, 2 outs. And here's Angel Pagan. Pagan opened up the bottom of the first with a base hit. He eventually scored. Yep.
A lot of love went into that side, partner.
Pagan takes a strike. No balls in 1 strike. Not close. Well, Blanton with 32 pitches here in the 2nd inning. Going after Pagan with 2 outs. Well, he hits that inside corner again at 89, 1-2.
You know, he doesn't have a lot of movement, but he doesn't make a lot of mistakes out over the middle of the plate, especially not with a fastball. He stays to the corners with the fastball. The kind of guy that pitches backwards. You see a lot of breaking balls and fastball counts. You see a lot of fastballs and breaking ball counts. Oh yeah, they got the colors on. Attitude's all good.
Lifted into left center field. It is going to fall. Pagan, who can pick him up and lay him down, is not stopping. It's going to be close, and he makes it. Another triple for Angel Pagan, who now has 3 on this young season.
Yeah, this is a ballpark made for triples. If you have speed, you'll have opportunity. And this is a situation where with 2 outs, you've got to be absolutely sure you can make it. With his speed, he's already in score position if he's at second base. So if he decides to try and get that extra 90, you better know you can get it. And he makes it easily.
Here's Cabrera. And Cabrera shows bunt, and he takes a strike. Cabrera tripled down the right field line to knock in Pagan in the first inning. Slowly hit, and it's 0-2.
Take a look at the high fastball right at the belt that he spent on it. Got a little help from the bench down there as that kept the ball in the bullpen. By the time Hunter Pence got to it, he had himself a 3-bagger.
One ball, 2 strikes. 2-2.
That triple ended an 0 for 12 streak that Cabrera had going.
Slowly hit. Galvez will make the play, and that'll retire the side. No runs, a 1-1 left. We will head to the third. Giants on top, 2-0.
Area is brought to you by Cache Creek Casino Resort. Swing away for big league cash only at Cache Creek. Visit cachecreek.com for details.
The third inning has arrived here at AT&T Park. Giants with a 2-0 lead. Bumgarner to face Joe Blanton. How's old Joe doing? 0 for 2 this year. Top of the order, Victorino and then Polanco. Slowly hit. Bumgarner will take his time.
That's how you like to start off an inning when you have that pitcher up there. You count the number of balls that get hit, and I'm not just talking about the pitchers, about everybody in that lineup that are up the bat off the sweet spot towards the label. When you're hitting against Bumgarner, and there are more balls hit bad than they're hit good against the guy. But there were 3 balls that were hit well against him in his last outing in Colorado. It was just one of the more remarkable games we've ever seen pitched in.
And then it helps in the second. The 1 ball hit hard. Double play.
Yeah.
Oh, and 1. Victorino was not in the leadoff spot last night. It was Juan Pierre. Victorino hit in the 6 slot. In tight, 2 balls and 1 strike. Very capable of hitting first, second, third, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th.
He's a weapon. And he's got power. He's had a good career. Solid player.
Down the left field line. This is going to be a fair ball. Victorino will have a double. All right, let's check in with Amy G.
Hey, Dwayne, we have a new web series for Giants fans at csnbayarea.com. It's called Bull Shootin', and God help me, I say that right all season long. Clay Hensley, one of the Giants' new relievers this season, joins me for our premiere, and he talks about becoming a Giant for the 2nd time. He was drafted by this organization, and he shares why he thinks this bullpen gets along so well. We'll have a reliever join me every homestand for Bull Shootin' on csnbayarea.com. Dwayne.
Bull Shootin'. Somebody else had to come up with that name, not the person having to say it.
Yeah, certainly not a broadcaster's idea.
Foul.
Boy, you know, there's some baseball that went on with that particular pitch. Emmanuel Burris came over from the second base position and thinking pickoff. He went completely out of position. He was at the bag when Bumgarner came home. Placido Polanco in the batter's box saw it, and he adjusted his swing, tried to take advantage of that open hole on the right side of the infield. Giants got lucky there. If you're a pitcher and you see that middle infielder come over, and if he's out of position, step off.
Slowly hit, and it's 0-2.
Now watch Burris come over on the pickup. That opens up the right side. Now Polanco sees it. Watch his swing. He's trying to go inside out and take advantage of the hole.
Here's the 0-2 pitch to Polanco as Victorino goes, and Posey's got it to throw to third. Not in time. Swinging and striking out is Polanco. 2 outs.
Big jump from Victorino. Posey with an outstanding release. A little high throw, but that base was stolen on Bumgarner. Reaction from Buster. Thought he had him despite all that.
So here's Rollins. Rollins bounced into a double play in the 1st inning. Here he shortens up to bunt, and they're going to say Rollins went around, and it's 0-1. Rollins pulls this one foul. Look out.
Look out, Amy G.
Amy G feels that one barehanded.
We're good. She gives us the "we're good" sign.
Rollins. Did he hold up? Well, Buster Posey had other ideas. Buster's wanting to get back into the dugout, isn't he?
I think he's got to go to the bathroom. Goes in high. Did he check the swing? Yeah.
I think Buster may have thought that that ball hit the bat. And that time Rollins goes around, and that will end the inning. It'll be the bottom of the 3rd coming up. Buster gets to go to the dugout after all. 0-0 lead for the Giants. Sandoval, Posey, and Huff facing Joe Blanton. Sandoval fouls it back. He bounced out to pick up an RBI in the first inning. .317 average for the Panda. Watches that one go by wide.
It's off to a great start. You know, we saw this a couple of years ago. Matt Kemp was a guy at the plate that would swing at anything. You couldn't throw a ball that he wouldn't swing at. And the league really took advantage of it. Last year, the Giants go in to play the Dodgers early on, first series of the year, and Matt Kemp was a different guy. He did not go out of the strike zone, and he maintained that concentration the whole year and won himself an MVP. Well, he came in second in the MVP.
Sandoval rolls this one to the second baseman.
And the point I'm making is Sandoval's doing the same thing this year. He is staying in the strike zone.
Sure is. The new look Miami Marlins, led by free agent signings Jose Reyes, Mark Burley, Heath Bell. Well, they're going to be in San Francisco from May 1st through the 3rd. So catch all baseball against the Marlins. Tickets are as low as $8 for the series. Plan now, sfgiants.com. Here's Buster Posey. Posey singled in the first inning. Below the knees, 2 balls and no strikes. And a shot on the ground, backhanded by Polanco. His throw is in time, and Posey's retired. Nice play.
You get used to watching Polanco over the years. Good fielder, whether it's at second base, third base. He's got a great set of hands. And as you so often point out, Kai, the guy who has a great set of hands has a great set of feet. Great balance. And that was not an easy hop to the backhand either.
Here's Huff. Huff struck out in the first. As he looks at a strike, and it's 0-1. Two cookouts here in the 3rd inning. Brewers scored 2 in the 9th to beat the Dodgers. Dodgers had a 1-run lead going to the 9th. Milwaukee plates 2 at home, and Milwaukee beats LA 5-4. Huff, base hit, center field.
The one fastball he got, middle away, and he didn't miss it. Up until then, it was a lot of softball and change-ups and curveballs.
Here's Sherholtz, who singled in the first. There's some attitude.
He's a fine Irishman.
Sherholtz misses. No balls and 1 strike. Crawford on deck. 0-2. There's Crawford. Very close. 1-2.
Tried to backdoor that break ball. He did not miss by much. Blanton's a dart thrower.
Sherholtz will send a hard souvenir down the right field line. And the 1-2 coming up to Sherholtz. Sherholtz down the right field line. It is off the bricks. And it caroms right to Pence. And Huff can get the third, and that's it.
Boy, that was a bullet. Hunter Pence played that carom like he's been here his whole career.
Wow. That's a home run in most parks. Here you got to get it up and over that high wall.
Nice two-strike at bat. It hits it right on the Levi side. Right back on a one-hop to Pence. And well said, done. Sherholtz with good speed held to an impressive single.
Here's Crawford. Crawford takes one wide. They're telling us in the truck 2.5 seconds from bat crack to wall. Two and 0 to Crawford. Swing and a miss. Crawford trying to lengthen it just a little bit, and he did not get a fastball.
2-0 changeup and a good one.
Sherholtz takes off, and this is slowly hit to Wigington, and that'll end the inning. Giants strand a pair through 3, 2-0 San Francisco.
Baseball on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Provident Credit Union. Provident Credit Union's Super Reward Checking is better than free. They pay you.
Giants with a 2-0 lead. This is the top of the 4th inning. It'll be Pence, Wigington, Mayberry against Madison Bumgarner, who's thrown 41 pitches in 3 innings. And Pence will take one in tight for a ball. Pence popped out to Aubrey Huff to end the 1st inning, and he did that with runners at 1st and 3rd. There's a story going around that during batting practice, Pence hit the Coke bottle. Pence hit the Coke bottle.
Yeah, that's a story that gets around quickly, because we'd never seen it happen before.
The 2-0 pitch to Pence. He's aiming for the Coke bottle. Cabrera back at the wall, gone. And it's a 2-1 ball game.
Second home run of the year for Hunter Pence. And we think this is the one everybody was talking about in batting practice. Right here. Boom.
My goodness. Here's Wigington. That's a strong fella.
We saw Giancarlo Stanton last year hit it over the 501 sign. That's the farthest one we've ever seen hit this ballpark to left field.
Here's Wigington, who walked. He'll take a strike.
Our splash cam taking a look at Pence's home run. About 6 rows back.
The second one that Pence has hit lifetime off of Madison Bumgarner.
I don't think he's an easy guy to pitch to.
No. Outside for a ball and a strike.
Changeup is not there for him right now. He's got a little cast to it.
Two and one on the pitch down low. Seven hits for the Giants, 3 for the Philadelphia Phillies. And now it's 3-1.
And he's not getting that backdoor breaking ball from Tim Timmons, the plate umpire.
Hit well into center field, but Pagan looks like he's got room, and he does.
Well, Wigington heads back to the Phillies dugout. What do you say we ask our trivia question? It's brought to you by AT&T. The question tonight: can you name the only players to win a Gold Glove at multiple positions?
Here's Mayberry. Mayberry popped out to Burris in the second. And he takes down low for a ball. Ruiz to follow, a run in on the Pence home run. Low again, 2-0.
Been behind a lot this inning.
And Mayberry trying to tie it up. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Well, Mayberry's another guy that can impress you in batting practice. Get in the middle of summer when it starts to heat up in Philadelphia and they get Chase Utley and Ryan Howard back. Their batting practice session's pretty impressive.
Sandoval at third. 2 outs.
Let's start batting practice with a shopping basket full of baseballs. And by the end, they'll have about 12 left.
There's Jim Thome. He knows how to hit a few. Hall of Famer.
Oh, no question. And one of the nicest guys in the game.
Ruiz shoots one down the left field line.
Look out.
Everybody all right?
I'll take an inventory down there. I'm not sure they found the ball yet. We're good.
I looked in his jacket.
Phillies fan.
Grab some pine.
Neat.
1 ball and 1 strike. Up the middle. Burris knocks it down. He didn't have time. And Ruiz is retired. Burris, Bumgarner, Pagan coming up.
Authority of the San Francisco Giants and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of San Francisco Baseball Associates, LP.
All right, time now to ask and answer our trivia question brought to you by AT&T. The question tonight, name the only players to win a Gold Glove in multiple positions are. Murder survey set. Darren Erstad did it at first base and in the outfield, and Placido Polanco did it at second base and third base.
How about that?
I would have thought that Craig Biggio got it done at second base and catching.
Robin Young, Biggio could have got it in center field too. There's a pitch high to Burris. Burris bounced out in his only other at bat. Here he fouls it out of play. All right. You better hand it over, pal. We don't ask for much around here.
No, but that's mandatory.
Burris slices it foul.
Come on, Phillies fan, let's go. You got to give it up. Listen to the Giants fans. Sit next to your date. They'll let you know what you need to do. He is not figuring it out. Problem solved.
Yeah. Take a hike. Burris slowly hit over the bag. Rollins, can he throw out to Speedy Burris? He cannot. As a matter of fact, he throws it to Cole Hamill sitting in the Phillies dugout. Comcast Sportsnet All-Star Teacher Program presented by Provident Credit Union. Todd Higashi from Alameda Science and Technology Institute in Alameda. To vote for Todd, text Teacher B to 82653 or vote online at csnbayarea.com/All-Star-Teacher 2012.
Well, good luck.
Here's Bumgarner.
Well, we have found out in the past that there are no bad candidates.
I agree. They should all end up in a tie for first place.
I'm with you on that.
Good bump by Bumgarner. And Blanton will flip on to Galvez covering.
And he got it done on one pitch, too. I always said that it means so much to the momentum of an inning when you can get that job done on the first pitch as a pitcher. Get that bunt down, get him over, get your butt back in the dugout. Let your teammates put a run on the board for you.
Here's Pagan. Pagan is, well, he's 2 for 2 in this game. Here he takes a strike.
Cannot give up on that changeup's got moved that runs away from a lefty back out over the plate when he starts it on the inside corner. It's been a good pitch for him all night long. Guys have seen it and they just freeze on it.
Close. 1 ball and 1 strike. Switch that sign. There you go.
They're working that sign.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, we had a milestone today in college baseball.
All right, lay it on me.
Coach Gary Powers of the University of Nevada up in Reno celebrated his 900th victory as a college coach there at UNR. So, Coach Powers, congratulations.
Ditto. 2 balls and 1 strike. Popped him up. It'll be Rollins. Two outs for Melky Cabrera. Okay, now we got it. Cabrera tripled in the first, bounced out in the second. RBI opportunity for Melky Cabrera is Blanton. Steps off and checks on Burris. Down low. There you go, double hat.
Well, you can't have enough hats on, I always say.
Bring one this weekend.
Yeah.
Might be a bit chilly.
Could be a bit brisk in New York.
No swing, 2-0. Matter of fact, just now. Yeah, they took off and came back with some Giants gear. Way to go, guys. It's a good move. Swing and a miss. Did not give in to the fastball.
Oh, he never will. Good changeup, 2-0.
Before?
There's the before. Got a little brisk. There's the after.
Foul, 2-2. You want the forecast?
Yeah, give it to me.
Yeah, you don't have a choice because I worked to get this. Possible rain Friday, possible rain Saturday, possible rain Sunday, possible rain Monday.
Perfect. So you're saying it might rain?
It'll be 80 and sunny all 4 games. 2-2. And a full count now to Melky Cabrera.
Glenn not happy with that. He wanted to go front door sink. Kind of come back and steal it. He pulled it, missed it badly inside. That was an opportunity. He set up to make that pitch. Yeah, once he goes hard in, he usually goes soft away.
And Cabrera poked it foul to stay alive.
Went hard away with the fastball. Oh, you see now, Giants fans get it.
An emergency swing by Cabrera doesn't do any good. Fifth inning coming up.
Donald's true stories. He'd go back to July 31st, 2010. That's when Pat Burrell hit his biggest home run with the Giants. Down 1-0 to the Dodgers at the bottom of the 8th inning with 2 outs. Burrell came to the plate with Buster Posey on first base and went yard to left field off Jonathan Broxton, and the Giants would win the world. He used to put him up to them.
Happy days. Here's Galvis. Outside corner strike to Galvis. Galvis lined into a double play in the second inning.
You know, this guy's got some ability. If he comes out of Venezuela and he's wearing number 13, that's a revered number in the country of Venezuela.
You're right. They don't hand that out so easily to anybody. Talked about Pat Burrell. He threw out the first pitch to Aubrey Huff. Was not going to bounce it, so he almost airmailed it. That a baby.
Well, he just got his left shoulder operated on about 6 weeks ago. Been out of a sling for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. That's what happens when you retire. You got to get repaired.
Yeah, you got some time to get it all done. You know, for 10, 15 years, you just get tune-ups, right? Just like a car.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and get a tune-up, and then at the end,
get her done.
Get her fixed. And a base hit to right field. Left out over the plate, and Galvez went with it. So here's Blanton now in a spot to lay down a bunt. Blanton bounced out to Bumgarner in the third inning. Galvez with good speed.
He averaged about 12 stolen bags a year in the minor leagues.
And the bunt. Bumgarner will take the sure out at second. And down to second goes Galvis. So both Blanton and Bumgarner with very good bunts in the last half inning. Here's Victorino. Victorino is reached on an error, and he is doubled. And the first pitch to Victorino is a called strike, and it's 0-1. Oh yeah, break out the blankets. Tried to backdoor him, 1 ball and 1 strike. When it's all said and done and you're cold, what do you go for? Ice cream.
I have no problem with that. I'm impressed he's sharing.
I bet you the scoops are a little bit bigger, not in that direction, but the other direction.
Oh, yeah. Just take care of it.
1 and 2.
You're without speed.
All right, here we go. No, that was not for you.
That was a full spoon. 2 for me and 1 for you.
Little sisters, man, they get the short end. Pagan is racing in, and it's going to be Crawford who makes the catch. And that'll bring up Polanco. Polanco has reached on an error and then struck out in the 3rd. Outside corner, no balls and 1 strike.
Talk about nailing a perfect pitch to jump on an 0-1. I really believe that when men get on base and he starts to get his back up against the wall, he really bones up. Bottom line, you've got to compete. As mechanical as this sport is, because you're dealing with a motor skill, you've got to compete. And Madison Bumgarner, he'll come at you.
Does that pretty good. Boy, tough pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch because it got called a strike to start the at bat out, and you're thinking to yourself, all right, I'm going to go back and get that pitch. It's there, and then when you don't get it a second time, it does rally a bit. It would have been a pitcher strike. Posey wants to start the signs over.
So it's 3-1 to Polanco. Rollins on deck should Polanco reach, and the 3-1 pitch is hit on the ground to short. So Crawford has it, and that'll end the inning. For the Giants, it'll be the 3, 4, and 5 hitters coming up.
Giants Baseball on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Heffernan Insurance Brokers. Insurance and financial services for you and your business. Visit HEFINS.com.
Sandoval takes a strike to lead off the bottom of the fifth. A one-run ball game. Giants on top as they scored 2 runs in the first inning. Sandoval watches this one go by, and that evens the count. He's bounced out twice to Galvis, the second baseman. One knocked in a run. Here he rolls this one foul, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Buster Posey and then Aubrey Huff.
Giants have gotten Blanton into a stretch every inning. They've had runners in scoring position every inning.
Sandoval attacks this one into center field, and this is going to be over the head of Victorino. Sandoval is digging for 2, and he'll stay at second base with a leadoff double.
Yeah, just like that, they put Blanton right back in the stretch. That was a few times he's hung a curveball.
That got out there in a hurry.
And the Panda, I think he hit a knuckleball out there too. You hit a ball and you hit it so square that it takes the spin off the ball and it actually knuckles, but at about 100 miles an hour. Victorino had no chance.
So here's Posey. A single and a sharp ground ball to third for Buster Posey, and he spins to get out of the way. A ball and no strikes.
Take a look at the first pitch, and we play it every year. This is how you're supposed to protect yourself when balls come on the inside. You turn in it. If that ball hits you, hit you in the back. Just a tip for all kids.
And now quick 1 and 2 to Buster Posey. Posey breaks his bat. It's a flare. It's going to fall. And Sandoval, who read it a little late, moves over to third, and Aubrey Huff is coming up. He's got a good swing going right now. He's also got the wand working right now.
You bet. Stays inside. Watch Victorino put a little bit of a deke on, and it works. It holds. Sandoval does not get a great jump, and he has to be happy with just the 90 feet.
We have bullpen activity now for the Phillies.
That was another mistake up. And that was the old-fashioned way that pitchers used to let their manager and pitching coaches know they were starting to tire because they'd start to elevate. And it's happened in this inning with Blanton.
Huff single in the third. He's 1 for 2. Here he dribbles it foul, and it's 0-1. Kendrick now in the bullpen. Kyle Kendrick. Sandoval's at third. Posey is at first. This is not going to do it. Rollins backpedaling. Rollins will make the catch. Huff is retired. 1 out. And here's Nate Sherholtz. Sherholtz has singled twice, once off the very top of the wall in right field.
Get it here, Nate.
Well, he hit it off of Levi's, the red Levi's, in the third inning. Just off the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, he has always been predictable to the off-speed stuff. He's been behind the count. I can't think of one time in this game that he has gone into the strike zone down 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Just does not do it.
Sherholtz foul, 1-2.
Well, you got to give him credit. I mean, that's how he gets people out. He just, you know, the fastball he'll use to set up pitches. He'll use to finish guys off after they've seen a steady diet of curveballs and changeups.
Very nice play by Ruiz. It's 2-2. Crawford on deck. Guys trying to add to this 1-run lead. On the ground, headed into right field, and a base hit. And it's 3-1. The hit the Giants have been looking for.
And a 3-hit night for Nate Sherholtz. And he beats a pretty good curveball. And you're right, they've been looking for this since the first inning. Knee-high outside corner, 12-6 drop. And if you get it past Freddie Galvez, you got to earn it. And the Sharkies, they like it.
Here's Crawford. Crawford has bounced out twice. Swing and a miss. Posey at second. Nate Sherholtz at first. Posey takes off, and he's going to be out. No, they called him safe. Oh, my goodness.
Marty Foster, third base umpire, get an earful from Placido Polanco. And Charlie Manuel's going to make the long run out to third base to argue his case.
And he looked out by a mile from up here, but you know, we'll have to see it again to see if that's true. Well, it may have been. He never tagged him.
Well, if he got him high on the shoulder, the left shoulder. It's a matter of, did he get the hand in?
Boy, that's close.
That's a close play.
Boy, that's close. You know what it is? It's a classic case of so many times if the ball beats you, you're automatically out. And Marty Foster wasn't playing that.
No. No.
Well, now Crawford's in a spot where he needs to put the ball in play.
Well, that surprised everybody in the ballpark. Buster Posey taking off and stealing a bag. I guess that's the final test on his ankle.
And I'm not sure what date you had for Buster's first stolen base in the stolen base pool.
I had 2016.
You just skipped a couple of years. Huh? Crawford back to Blanton, who stumbles. There's second for one. Throw to first, not in time. Posey scores. Nice job by Nate Sherholtz to go in hard.
A little bit of a stumble when Blanton got the ball. And that may have been the break that the Giants are looking for. But the point you make about Nate Sherholtz putting some heat on the play. It allows Crawford a chance to leg it out. And when you're sniffing an RBI, that's when you're going to hit that bag and that first base line as fast as you could go, and he gets it done.
So here's Emmanuel Burris. Burris is 1 for 2. He had an infield hit. He hit a chopper over the mound and beat the throw from Rollins in the 4th inning. Phillies thought Crawford was going to go. So Buster Posey with a stolen base. He eventually scores. Very nicely done. Burris trying to bunt. I don't know about that one. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, you know, Lucina Blanco was playing back. I mean, with a pitcher on deck, you don't expect the guy's going to try and bunt for a base hit.
The other theory of that is if you get a base hit, you get the pitcher up this inning. Crawford goes. Here's the throw. Got him. And that'll end the inning. Giants score twice. 6th inning coming up. 4-1 San Francisco.
Sixth inning now. It's time for Coors Light Pregame. We go by 2nd inning, 2 on, 1 out. Line drive to Brandon Crawford, who has a quick flip to Emmanuel Burris. And yes, Ty Wigginton, you are out.
There.
Coors Light Pregame brought to you by Frost Brew. Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. I was thinking that Madison Bumgarner was digging that.
Yeah, I think so too. Rollins, Pence, Wigginton. 3, 4, and 5 here in the 6th inning. Bumgarner with 71 pitches. First pitch strike. Just off the plate from Bumgarner. Hunter Pence getting loose in the on-deck circle.
You look at guys in the on-deck circle, and they'll tell you a lot about themselves. This guy, I have no idea what he's thinking when he's in the. He takes the weirdest hacks. Now that's a big league hitter.
Come on.
What is up with that hack?
What is up with that hack? He hit when 600 feet in batting practice and 420 in his last time up.
That's just a bad looking hack.
Doesn't matter. He carries it out there and just unloads. Pagan, this is a broken bat pop up and it's going to fall. So Rollins is aboard. You keep talking about long home runs. This is a flashback to the Big Cat, and we thought it was going in the glove.
And that was over the bleachers right below the Coke bottle. And Barry Bonds, who hit him as far as anybody ever played the game, was impressed with that swing of the bat.
That's hard to do. Here's Pence. He's popped out. He's homered. The 5th hit for the Phillies tonight. Good pitch at the knees, 0-1. Well, the heavy fog is starting to roll into the park. Foul back, 0-2. This was the big fly he hit in the 4th inning.
Tried to go in with it, sort of laid out there flat at the belt. This is what he did with it. Not happy with missing his location.
Well, he tomahawks this one above us. We don't get too many straight back above us.
No, we don't. We've only had one come up here. Well, came off the bat of Moises Alou.
No balls and 2 strikes. And that almost hits Pence. Rollins will move down to second base on the wild pitch.
It went behind him. How did this not hit him?
Did a little bit of a dance.
Well, it went in front of him, but I don't know. I just think I would like to have Hunter Pence on my dodgeball team after watching that.
Absolutely. 2-2. At least if you're going to play dodgeball with Pence, do not throw it at his feet. Two balls, 2 strikes. And that does get Pence. So now Bumgarner in trouble. Now become an insider when you follow the San Francisco Giants on Facebook and Twitter. You can get starting lineups, updates and key stats, photos, breaking news. Go to facebook.com/Giants or follow at SF Giants on Twitter. A walk and a fly ball to deep center field off the bat of Ty Wigington, who's at the plate. Going to be a souvenir over the Phillies dugout.
May have got both kneecaps. Certainly got the back one. That was the one that took most of the heat. If he hit the first one, it skimmed. Ouch. He's miserable. In a first and second situation, you're the runner at first, and you just got drilled. Are you trying to tear somebody up at second base?
If you're the second baseman or shortstop, I mean, you got to know that the base runner might be just a little ticked off. Crawford under his glove. Rollins is going to be held up, and the bases are loaded. That was a bullet. So a base hit for Wigington, and Dave Righetti's coming out. Clay Hensley runs down to the bullpen. That's a do or die. You pick it, you got a double play. You don't, they're loaded.
That's an infielder's nightmare, though. I mean, a ball hit right on the screws with topspin.
All right, let's check in with Amy G.
All right, Dwayne, just a quick note. The Giants home opener, they welcomed back 14 players from the 1962 San Francisco Giants team. They were commemorating the 50th anniversary of that team going to the World Series. It was the first in San Francisco. Now, Mike, you gave a great speech on the field comparing the 62 team to this season's team and their similarities. And here's another fun one. On that 62 team, the shortstop was Jose Pagan from Puerto Rico. And our center fielder this year, Angel Pagan, is also from Puerto Rico. And I talked to Angel and asked if they were related. And he said he researched the family lineage a lot. That one came close. And unfortunately, he could not find a link to Jose Pagan's family, but he said he's very happy to share the same name. He's very proud of Jose Pagan, Donnie from Puerto Rico. Gentlemen.
All right. Good stuff. They're loaded, however, here in the 6th inning with John Mayberry at the plate. Beavergetty out to the mound, but now back into the dugout. And this is a little pop-up, and it's going to be Huff. Well, that's as good as a strikeout. However, maybe better, fewer pitches.
Indeed.
Here's Ruiz. Ruiz is 1 for 2. Rollins, Pence, and Wigington are the base runners. Swing. And a miss. No balls and 1 strike.
Yeah, he had a little greed in that swing. He heated him up right above the hands. You can go right back in there again. But he was thinking extra bags.
Out of play, 0-2. So Bumgarner comes back with his 89th pitch, and it's fouled out of play. Oh, 2 to Ruiz. Very high. Probably where Posey wanted it. 1-2.
If a guy has a tendency to chase above the letters, you just keep climbing the ladder. As long as he's swinging at it, there's no place else that you have to go.
Out to left. Tagging is Rollins. Cabrera catching. And Cabrera's throw will be offline. Coming in to score is Rollins. It's a 4-2 ball game on a sacrifice fly. So here's Freddie Galvis. Galvis is 1 for 2. Got him on the outside corner. No balls and 1 strike. That's Pence. Behind him is Wigington. Just off the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike. It'll be Matt Cain tomorrow night. And he'll be facing Cliff Lee. 1 pitch to Galvis, swinging a bouncing ball to Crawford. Crawford will shovel it to Burris, and Bumgarner gets out of the Mets by just allowing 1 run.
Yeah, I'm just excited that they want to keep me here and feel good enough about me to want to have me here, and excited to be here with Kane. We're going to be here for a while, and should have some good teams here in the future. And this year, every year.
So Madison Bumgarner talking about it yesterday. Here's Burris facing Kyle Kendrick. And it's time for a change. Think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog expert. Here's Kendrick and his numbers.
You see the numbers in 3 games. No ERA, 3.38 ERA, no record yet. A sinker baller, you go 88 to 90 with sink. Got a little cutter to go with sink and a changeup, which really is his best specialty pitch. But when he's right, he'll throw you a lot of ground balls. Juan Pierre comes in defensively. He'll play left field. And Pierre hit the 9th spot.
And Burris out swinging. So the first hitter that Kendrick faces is gone.
Well, the San Diego Padres make their first visit to AT&T Park the weekend of April 27th through the 29th. Friday night is Orange Knit Hat Night presented by Coca-Cola, the first 20,000 fans. Saturday the 28th, Giants Messenger Bag presented by C's Candies. And Sunday, April 29th, is Linscomb Wall Sticker presented by Virgin America. Go to sfgiants.com and get your tickets today.
Here's Bumgarner, who's 0 for 1 with a sacrifice fly. Bumgarner said on the plane coming back from Denver that he hit a ball, I think it was off of Rex Brothers, he thought was gone. And he never says that. And it kind of died on the warning track. But he's bound and determined to get one.
Oh, he's going to get plenty.
And tight, 1 and 2.
But I mean, I watch him swing the bat. I'm convinced they don't throw curveballs in North Carolina, because he has not figured those out yet.
It could be a rule. You throw a breaking ball and you're out of the game.
Yeah, that's it. You break the golden rule. But he is a fastball as good as anybody on the Giants team.
Chop to Rollins. And Rollins will force Bumgarner to run, and he throws him out. Time for Subway. Eat fresh ass, Kruk and Kipe. Rhonda from Pacifica. What do you think about the Giants signing their young pitchers to long-term contracts? I think it's first thing you do is you get the broadcasters wrapped up, contract-wise.
Yeah.
And then sign the young pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's an excellent plan.
Okay.
But it really is, I think, a reward for the support that this fan base gives this team. They all love these guys, and they want to make sure that fans want to make sure that Matt Cain stays here, that Madison Bumgarner stays here, that Tim Lincecum's going to stay here.
But don't you think it sends a message not just to the fans, but to the players as well?
You bet it does. Clear-cut message. You perform here, and you're going to get rewarded.
This is a foul ball off the bat of Pagan, who's 2 for 3 tonight. He'll be happy to get on the plane Thursday and go back to an organization that he played with for quite a while in the Mets.
You know, when you go back to a town you played in for a while after you've been traded for the first time, and you are definitely aware of how you're going to be received. You know, you want to hear if you're going to get an applause when you take your first at bat. Interesting. Now that Terry Francona, the former broadcaster or the former manager with the Boston Red Sox, is now a broadcaster. He's going to go back into Boston this weekend, and it'll be his first time back since he left the team.
This has popped up into shallow left center field. Pierre and Victorino, and it'll be the center fielder who puts it away to end the inning. We've played 6 innings. We'll head to the 7th. Bumgarner coming out for 2 Giants.
Having a truck on the upper deck? No way!
All right, here's our Toyota game summary brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. Pence, well, he had a long home run. Blanton, 5 innings, 11 hits, 4 runs. Nate Schultz is perfect tonight. And Madison Bumgarner, who is out to pitch the 7th, has given up 2 earned runs in 6 innings. He'll face Juan Pierre. This little one's very happy.
Yes, she is.
Sandoval is in at third. First pitch to Pierre is a strike. He led off in the ballgame last night. He was the Phillies leadoff hitter, and he went 0 for 4. Up the middle, and this one's going to get past Bumgarner and a base hit. It is very well possible that Bumgarner thought he had that.
Well, he's in a pretty good position to field his position after he throws the ball. And when he lets one get by that he thinks he should have, he's not happy about it. Just missed it.
So that's it for Bumgarner. Is Bruce Bochy's coming out. We will see Clay Hensley coming in when it's time for a change. Think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts. We'll be back.
is brought to you by Jack in the Box. There's no curfew for the late night cravings, so stop by Jack in the Box, where the entire menu is available all day long.
4-2 Giants. Pierre on first with nobody out, and Hensley on the hill.
Take a look at the start for Clay Hensley. 2 1/3 scoreless innings in his first 3 outings. He's got a really great assortment of pitches that he can throw at you. A lot of movement. He can get you a ground ball, which is what he's looking for right now.
Victorino in his career has faced Hensley 7 times. He's 1 for 7. And a strike, and it's 0-1.
Got a good changeup, good curveball, slider. Victorino, a tough guy to double up, though.
Pierre, who's always a threat to steal. Little pop-up down the left field line. This is going to be into the seats on a bounce, and it's 0-2. And you see the stolen bases for Pierre. He's the active leader around the major leagues.
He's had a good career. When he started the season, he had over 2,000 hits. You see the number of stolen bases that he's had. That's a solid career right there.
And this is going to kick foul, so Victorino will stay alive. You'll see another pitch. Two runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Phillies. 4 runs, 11 hits, and 2 errors. If you just joined us in the very first inning, to start out the ball game, back-to-back errors. Victorino and Polanco, but defensively, the Giants have settled down since then. Got him.
That's the pitch that's magical. It's a changeup. It starts off on the inside or off the plate inside, and the movement back to the plate looks like a left-handed breaking ball. Watch how far this thing will come back. Victorino totally gives up on it.
What a great pitch.
It really is. And Tim Timmons says, looks pretty good from here. Grab some pie and meat. Big strikeout. Turning that bat back.
Here's Polanco. Polanco 0 for 3. He's 1 for 5 lifetime in his career against Clay Hensley. Sergio Romo starts to head down to the Giants bullpen. Down low, 1-0.
Well, think about Hensley's stuff. You cannot give up on it early. You're in from the right side, he throws something off the plate away, you better stay with it because that movement will come back. And you saw what he did to the front door off Victorino in that 2-strike situation. He froze him.
Pierre back easily. Chop foul. 1 ball and 1 strike. Did we get attendance?
I have not heard.
One ball and 1 strike.
I just know it was a good crowd.
Oh, now we're finding out what it is. 41,101. And it is indeed a sellout. Here goes. Blanco drives it into center field. Pagan back. Pagan will put it away. 2 outs. And the hitter will be Jimmy Rollins. Hensley, Padres, he's pitched a lot with the Florida Marlins. And you pitch with the Marlins, you're going to face the Phillies a lot. And he's got some pretty good numbers against these Phillies.
Well, he knows the weak spots. He knows the hot spots. And he's the type of guy that can throw darts at the weak spots with an assortment of movement and speeds. Not an easy guy to square up.
One ball and no strikes. Rollins takes low. Bumgarner wins 6+.
Yeah, you're doing your job when you give that bullpen a ball and take him into the 7th inning.
Here goes Posey's throw on the money. Not in time, or Crawford couldn't hang on as it rattled around in his glove. It'll be a stolen base.
I think that was
Pierre.
the case. I mean, it was an absolute strike from Posey.
Never had it.
Never had. Pierre might have a bruise on his tricep. That left arm. Hit her pretty good.
Foul at the plate. It's 2-2.
But that was a fastball away. He's got him set up to go on that inside corner. Same pitch he threw Victorino.
Tried it. 3-2. To Jimmy Rollins, 1 for 13 against Hensley in his career. Got him. That's a disappearing ball.
It's a disappearing ball.
Cabrera to lead things off.
That is nasty.
All right, thanks, Scott. Here it's 4-2. Kendrick facing Melky Cabrera. Cabrera waiting, and he takes a call strike. 1-2. Cabrera tripled in the first.
Pitcher strike right there. That's a gift.
Lifted to left for Pierre, who broke back. Now he comes in. Not a problem. And that'll bring up Pablo Sandoval. Sandoval doubled in the 5th inning, and he shoots this one down the right field line. Pence will get to it, and Sandoval's got a couple of hits tonight.
Yeah, both of hits. He's had to go down and earn it, and we're not hangers. We've got a breaking ball down around the knees or even below the knees in the 5th. He doubled on it. Here he goes down against Kendrick, and he digs it out. Pablo, he's always been a good low ball hitter.
Here's Posey. Strike to Posey. Couple of hits tonight for Buster Posey. 2 for 3.
Had a 3-hit night last night.
Aubrey Huff on deck. Bullpen is quiet for the Phillies. For the Giants, Romo is getting loose. Swing and a miss under his hands. 1-2. Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Posey flips it to left. Pierre coming in. He traps it. It kicks off of him. It rolls in front of him, and Sandoval stops at second. He's got the one going tonight, folks.
He's got it going last 2 nights. That's 6 hits now in the last 2 games. And he had no lower body in that swing.
He didn't get any last year from about May on.
He did not. Yep. The extendo bat, go out there, square it up, and then he sings the get down song going over to first base. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down.
That's one swing where you hope that the baseball card people didn't take a picture of the swing. And you open up your card for the next year and you go, seriously? They put that on there?
I've seen it happen.
Here's Huff. Huff takes in tight. In tight.
Well, that's the picture you're going to have on your baseball card for 2012.
Well, then you see it for the rest of your life, right?
Yeah.
Hey, can you sign this? I will not sign that.
No, that's what you don't sign.
Huff hits it off his foot. It's 2-1. Sandoval at second, Posey at first. Huff takes high.
Aubrey Huff's made a good living hitting 2-0 counts, 3-1 counts. And he's going to hunt right now. They've been staying inside.
And that's where he was looking. It's 3-2. Huff pops it up, shallow left field. It's going to be Rollins who'll put it away.
Well, if you're hitting the road, you can't watch the Giants on Comcast Sportsnet. Take the Giants with you with MLB.TV. Features include choice of home and away broadcast, multi-game viewing with Mosaic View, ability to pause and rewind games. So go to sfgiants.com and order and get more details.
Okay. Nate Schultz has a perfect night. He's 3 for 3. He gets in a good streak, and he can win a lot of games for you. I'm talking about that guy right there, Nate Schultz.
Right. He can get streaky hot. Philly's been pitching him on that inside corner just like they pitched Huff.
At that time, 2-0.
They go away bad. But Kendrick has worked himself into another get-it-in situation here.
Again, the bullpen for the Phillies is empty. Three 3-0 with Crawford to follow it. You know, maybe they're going to use the open base and go after Crawford.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing that. They're staying away from Schultz. You have a guy who's had 3 hits on the night. You have a tendency to do that. Well, Ruiz wanted a fastball away. Then he said backdoor breaking ball away. And both times Kendrick shook it off. He wanted to go back inside with a fastball. And there you see the Philadelphia men's choir stretching out.
Schultz might have the green light. And he'll take the walk, and Crawford will hit.
Yeah, they're good too. Right here, I'm seeing the Whiff and Poo song.
So Crawford does have an RBI. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike.
Good tight little cutter, just nailing that inside location. And if this count goes long, you bet he's going to see another couple of those. And that's the pitch right there that changes everything. A wide strike that's a pitcher's reward. And instead of 1-1 count, it's an 0-2 count. And folks, it is night and day between the 2 different counts when you're in that batter's box.
'92 tried to freeze him on the outside corner.
Watch how late Carlos Ruiz sets up his target, so it's not the tip location. Set that location up too soon. That guy at second base can relay that to the hitter. And he'll show it very late.
Oh, 2-2.
Tried to backdoor him, a little cut. That's a good pitch. The inside corner is set up.
So it's 2-2 with the bases loaded. Crawford fights it off to see another pitch.
That's a good swing right there. You see the adjustment he made the swing. Took swing out, protected. And that's an excellent 2-2 pitch on the outside corner. They have stayed away with the exception of the first pitch slider that he swung over the top of. And after that, every other pitch in this at bat has gone away.
And Crawford's done a good job of getting it now to a full count. Sandoval, Posey, and Sherholtz will be off on the pitch. Here it comes, 3-2. Got him, and that'll end the inning. Giants leave him loaded. It'll be Hunter Pence to lead things off as we head to the top of the 8th inning.
Welcome back to the ball game. We are in the top of the 8th inning, and your Giants lead 4-2. And as we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, Pat Burrell is here this evening. He threw out the ceremonial first pitch, and he sat down with me for an Amy G's Giants exclusive. It's up right now at csnbayarea.com. He talks about his new job as a scout for the San Francisco Giants and find out who he's still in touch with from that 2010 World Championship team. Amy G's Giants exclusive, csnbayarea.com. Dwayne?
All right, thanks, Amy. We'll look forward to that. It is a 4-2 lead for the Giants. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up, your oil change tune-up and smog experts. And it'll be Romo on the mound for the Giants.
Third time he's come in, and he's been perfect. Romo, you're going to see an assortment of arm angles, fastball, slider, changeup, sinker.
Should be an interesting matchup. As much of a free swinger as Pence is, and the ability of Romo to get a lot of right-handed hitters out, it makes it interesting. There's Lopez in the bullpen. Now Pence is 1 for 4 in his career against Sergio Romo. Another again 2.
Oh, that is just wicked. You just don't see the spin on his slider. And it is a pure swing and miss pitch. Brandon Belt comes into the game. He'll play first base. Huff out of the game.
On the ground to Crawford, who gets a big hop. 1 out. Now the Giants and Phillies will be on NBC Bay Area tomorrow night at 7. And then the Giants and Mets at 4 p.m. on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. So check it out. Lee and Kane tomorrow, Zito and Nice on Friday. Here's Wigington. Wigington is 1 for 2, a single and a walk. He's 0 for 3 against Romo with a couple of strikeouts in his career.
There's the starter tomorrow night for the Phillies, Cliff Lee.
Pitch, 1 ball and 1 strike. The Pirates just beat the Arizona Diamondbacks by a final of 5-4.
Yeah, the Dodgers fell to the Brewers with the same score in Milwaukee, 5-4. A good night for the Giants to win a game.
Crawford. 2 down.
Bruce Bochy says, I no longer think of the game in terms of the last 3 outs. I think of it in the terms of the last 6 outs. And he says, I will mix and match with 3 or 4 relievers to get those outs. So he's not defining a clear-cut closer.
Hey, Jim Tomei's going to hit. Is this punch the guy who says a bad word about Jim Thome?
I don't think there's a guy that could say a bad word about Jim Thome.
I agree.
226 lifetime as a pinch hitter. You'll take that, won't you?
Absolutely. Rolls this one to Belt, and Belt is going to grab it, but he gets to the bag, and it's a foul ball. It's a ball and a strike.
All right, how foul was it? Looked pretty good right there. Yeah. Jeff Kellogg, first base umpire, he's having a good night.
He is. He's like 5 for 5 tonight.
Kind of big.
Foul at the plate. 19 years, 55 days in the big leagues. Started out as a third baseman for the Cleveland Indians on those great teams in the mid-90s. Unbelievable.
Hall of Famer. No doubt about it. That last pitch that Romo throws, a changeup, and he has really got a good one now. And he's worked hard with that pitch.
Overshift is on for Thome. Fouls it back. Sandoval was, when Thome swung, Sandoval was moving towards the third base line. He's playing at the shortstop position. And Thome may have just been trying to poke that one the other way. Watch Sandoval.
And it's got to be a funny feeling when you're a third baseman. All of a sudden you're playing shortstop because of a shift.
Just outside.
There's that changeup. For most of Romo's career, I mean, he had that slider, which is his bread and butter. And he'll tell you that's the pitch that got me to the big leagues, and it's the pitch that's keeping me here. But it's also a pitch that has movement that works itself into a lefty. So his motivation was to come up with another pitch that went away from a lefty, and that's the changeup. You saw the 604 home runs lifetime from Thome. That's a great pitch right there. And you got to be in the big leagues over 19 years to get this call a ball.
Bullet right at Sherholtz, side retired. Manuel Burris will lead things off. It's 4-2 Giants. San Francisco Giants baseball on Comcast Sportsnet, part of the NBC Sports Group. 4-2 Giants.
Well, when it's time for change things, Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts. New pitcher now for the Phillies is Michael Stutz. Out here in the big leagues. Michael Stutz was in Santa Clara for a while playing ball. Then he went up to Oregon State. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, changeup. Not too many changeups. Slider is his bread and butter. That's a strikeout pitch. Phillies' 11th round pick in June of 2008.
Here's Emmanuel Burris, who looks at a strike. Burris 1 for 4, or check that, 1 for 3, an infield hit in the 4th.
Yeah, that's a good slider right there. He did not pick that one up.
Hey, tune in to Murph and Mac, the morning show on KNBR tomorrow morning. Mike will talk about the game with Murph and Mac on KNBR 680, the sports leader.
Couple of Sharkies. Ryan Clough not leaving early.
Got Ruiz on the shoulder. It's 1-2. Catcher seems like he always has to have one ding before he can get to sleep at night. And Ruiz just got it. You know, you roll over and you go, oh, I'm a catcher.
Subtle reminders. Jimmy Rollins coming in there faking like he had something to tell Stutz just to give Carlos Ruiz a little bit of a breather. All right, it's good to go.
Stutz went back to the pitch that Burris waved at earlier in the count. It's now 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's Santiago Casilla getting loose. Low.
So Burris has worked it full. Brandon Belt on deck, doing a quick study of Michael Stutz. Ainsley Mullen on the left, Giants hitting instructor. He's the guy that gives you all the scout reports
Burris,
during the game.
Good at bat.
Yeah, he went from an 0-2 to a walk. That's a good AB.
So here's Belt. Belt coming up on the season. The Giants' young lefty, he's 3 for 17. 7 strikeouts in those 17 at-bats. Burris with excellent speed at first. And Stutz throws one in the dirt, blocked by Wigginton.
He's got a good move to first. He's quick. Oh yeah, he's freelancing.
Got to be tired. He's back. Well, maybe the little guy's not tired. Dad's tired.
Yeah, he's been chasing for 8.5 innings.
Belt takes a strike, and it's 0-1. Pagan on deck. Garcia still getting loose in the Giants bullpen. Burris goes. Belt lifts one to left. Back is Pierre. Burris now has to retag second, and I think he missed second as he runs back to first. If he got second, he did it with his tippy toes.
If you hit first base, you round the bag, you've got to come back and touch it. Yep, tippy toe it is.
So Belt is retired. Here's Pagan. Pagan 2 for 4. He hits in his first 2 times up.
That is a quick pickoff move by Stutz. Stutz built more like an infielder. 6'1", 180 pounders. And he is quick.
Pagan asks for time. Melky Cabrera to follow. Low, 1 ball and no strikes. There's Cabrera, who's 1 for 4 tonight. You would expect Burris to be taken off sometime soon. He thought about it, and it's low again, 2-0. A lot of left-handed hitters would prefer that runner to stay at first because you get the hole. If you hit that hole and you've got speed at first, it's going to be a first and third situation. And Burris goes, and Ruiz's throw is late, and Burris with a stolen base.
That's a big 90 feet. That changes everything. Now Charlie Manuel has to decide as whether or not he wants Stutz to throw a pitch in a 3-0 count to Pagan. Nice jump, quick accelerator, takes the outside route to the bag. Perfect.
Second steal on the year for Emmanuel Burris. And Pagan with a green light. It's 3-1.
Charlie Manuel letting his young right-hander go at him. Oh, always thought that's a dangerous pitch right there. Especially with young pitchers who assume that guys are going to take 3-0. You can't do that. Not in a close game with an RBI situation, the guy at second base.
Three balls and a strike. Pagan lifts it to left, and Juan Pierre is going to get there. 2 outs. And Melky Cabrera will have a shot at Michael Stutz. Cabrera tripled in the first inning. Since then, he's gone hitless. He's 1 for 4. In the dirt, nice play, Ruiz. 1 ball and no strikes. I know it's hard to think that anybody might be better, and I don't think Ruiz is better than Yadier Molina, but Ruiz is good.
He's good. I mean, you can't throw a ball by him. Great little ball blocker. Quick release, throwing guys out, and he can hit. Nice target to throw to, stays real calm, low, frames the low pitch well. I mean, those are the things you have to do.
Plays every day.
Every day. Look out, Milky. Slide ball almost caught him in the back toe. Yep. That'd hurt.
Burris at second. And now it's 3-1. In the 9th inning, Ruiz will lead it off for the Phillies. That'll be the second baseman, Galvis, and then Juan Pierre. Cabrera lifts it high and foul. It's 3-2.
Santiago Casilla is ready. He will pitch the 9th.
Pitching to get into this game. And Cabrera got caught looking at in the inning. 9th inning coming up. Casilla coming in. It's 4-2 Giants. At 10:30, it's the Hyundai Sportsnet Central. Right here at Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area, you'll get Jamie Sire with reaction from this ball game. Hey, the schedules have been released for the 49ers and Raiders, and the Sharks plan to rebound Thursday. Maybe we'll get to watch that one on the plane.
4-2 Giants. We're in the top of the 9th inning. And when it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up, your oil change, tune-up, and smog experts. Santiago Casilla coming into this one trying to close it out. It is a save opportunity. Fastball has been lights out, 95 to 98. Big curveball, hard slider.
And a strike to Ruiz. 1 for 2. With an RBI and a sacrifice fly for Ruiz. Casilla is the 4th pitcher in the game for the Giants. Bumgarner, Hensley, Romo, and now Casilla. Low, 2 balls and 1 strike.
Last year, Casilla assumed the responsibility of closer, had 6 saves when Brian Wilson went on the disabled list.
Sandoval stays with it. 1 out. A little bit of an in-betweener, but Sandoval kept his glove down.
Yeah, that had a little personality to it.
Here's Galvis.
I always talk about how the last 3 outs are a little different than the other. Are ground balls in the 9th inning a little different than the other?
The last 3 ground balls are a little different. Absolutely. And that came tomorrow. Much more at stake fielding that ground ball than the ninth. Sandoval way in at 3rd, and there's a fastball for a strike. He's thrown his fastball tonight consistently at 95. I know he's only thrown a few, but that's where they've been.
Posey wants another one out there in the outside corner.
Belt knocks it down. He will pick it up. 2 outs. That is a spot where you just cannot panic after you knock it down. So here's Juan Pierre. Pierre singled in his only at bat. That came in the 7th inning. He came in on a double switch. One ball and no strikes. At the knees, 95.
It's an automatic. Every fastball he's thrown, you look up at the clock, it says 95.
Flipped out into left field, and diving is Melky Cabrera, and Pierre's got a base hit, a 2-out single. So life for the Phillies with Shane Victorino coming up.
Well, in his mind, Pierre doesn't mean anything. His concentration is to Victorino. Or at least it should be.
On the ground, Crawford dives. Crawford to first, and that's the ball game. Wow. Crawford decided to go the long way. Wasn't sure how close Pierre was, but Crawford starts out the game with an error and ends the game with a terrific play.
Well, I mean, you got to be tough-minded if you're going to make it in this league, and that was an example of it. Let's watch it one more time. Remember, you got speed to play. Victorino runs well. There was nothing there at second base. It was a risk, so he decided to go all the way across the field. Had what a play for the young shortstop. And that is a punctuation point on a game that the Giants needed.
Well, the Giants, you're right, they needed it. They did not want to go into the game tomorrow thinking that they had to win a game to keep from being swept. And really another solid performance from Madison Bumgarner.
And it really is a stop job. I mean, the Giants were sitting here climbing back up to 500 after an 0-3 start on Saturday. Then they dropped the finale against Pittsburgh. Opened up game one. Halladay out pitched Lincecum. So now they're 2 games under 500. You got Cliff Lee tomorrow. You know it's going to be a game where Matt Cain and Cliff Lee are going to hook up. You don't know how those are going to go. It's going to be well pitched. Tonight was a big game. And Bumgarner comes right in and does beautifully, considering how the game started. The first 2 guys up get on by way of the air. He pitched right through it. They would not score the first. The Giants gave him a 2-run spot in the bottom, and then guess what? He made it stand up. And this is a great win for Bumgarner and for the Giants.
And now you go into the game tomorrow, and you got Matt Cain on the mound. Although the Phillies on the other hand are saying, "Well, we've got Cliff Lee."
Well, I mean that's. Matt Cain's coming off a 1-hit shutout, and Cliff Lee's Cliff Lee. I mean, it's going to be a well-pitched game. So. I know one thing, the Giants are going to sleep a whole lot better tonight thanks to Madison Bumgarner.
All right, I do believe Amy G has a guest. Amy?
I do, and he just made a funny. We'll get to that in a second. Buster, a good win overall, but a bounce-back win against a tough opponent, and that has to be really good for confidence early in the season.
Yeah, it was a good win. Madison did a good job getting out of some trouble there, and we were able to scratch enough across to get the win.
Can you expand a little bit on Madison and his composure this evening? I mean, after signing a big contract, he has to go out there. He pitches through errors. He limited damage. He just did a really, really fine job.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's his MO. He's just, ever since he's been here, he's been cool under pressure, and did the same thing tonight.
All right, let's focus on you a little bit. 6 hits in the last 2 games. How comfortable are you starting to feel at the plate?
Well, I'm just trying to stay through the ball and get the barrel on it, and I've had some good things happen.
I want to touch on Casilla quickly too. Nice job in that closer role this evening after a big hit with you guys with losing Brian Wilson. How did you feel he did?
He did great. He came out and did what he needed to do. He attacked the zone. And he's got great stuff, so I think as long as he does that, he'll be fine.
Okay, now he warned me, guys. He said no stolen base questions. You've got to be kidding me, speedster.
Yeah.
All right, did you call an audible there, or was that planned? Stealing third.
Yeah, that was kind of felt like if I could time it out, I needed to get a little bit better jump than I did, but luckily it worked out.
When you crossed home plate, nobody cared.
Right.
You were a genius.
If I had been back on the bench, they would have cared.
Yeah. Thank you, Buster Posey. Congratulations on the win. Dwayne and Mike, let's go up to you.
Yeah, it turns out, well, thanks, Amy and Buster, it turns out it was a pretty big play.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was a 2-run ball game here, and it was a huge win and a huge run to get that win. But I got to tell you, though, I'm serious business here. I didn't have him in the pool. The pool, him stealing a base, 2017. So
yeah, well, that's all right. I had it for 2017, so it wasn't that far off. Final score: the Giants beat the Phillies tonight by a final of 4-2. Esurance Giants postgame live with interviews and the wrap is coming up. But first, let's go to the Sportsnet Central studio for an update. Thanks for watching.